Hello, everybody. Oh, goodness. My audio was messed up. Good start to the stream. Good start. Um, so actually, we have a lot to do today. Let me get the Spotify here. Okay, we got music now. Um, oh, we got a lot to do today. Uh, I'm excited to work on some art because um, we got some sad news last night that our melee for our Final Fantasy static has left us, so now we're down to 7 people. So tonight I have no idea what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna PF tonight, but like I'm just bummed out right now. So, um, yeah, we got a docket today. We got some stuff to take care of on this model. Let me see. How do I want to do this? Um, yes, I have finished her paws. They are really, really cute. I'm very excited about it. The uh the idea that I had for um, masking them off on the legs, I'm gonna also do with the arms, I think. So let me. Sorry, I was looking at my audio stuff real quick. I keep messing with my mic settings. I should probably have two profiles, one for when I'm screaming and one for when I'm not. But um, I'll have to figure out how to set that up and make it better so that I'm not as quiet in the art streams, I guess, because I don't talk as loud. Anyway, so I'm gonna make a list, I think. Just right up here. Why do I have two palette layers? Oh. To do. What do we have to do? We gotta. Yes, I was live yesterday. If you missed it, I was here. I felt really bad because I came back and I was like, oh no, I hope everybody doesn't hate me for not being here on Friday. I wasn't feeling well on Friday, so I got up and I was like, I can't get up and stream. And then I felt bad and then I didn't know what to do about it. Anyway, but I'm here again. Um, we did pause yesterday. We did the render. I had to find a reference because unfortunately I have not drawn furry paws that much, so I needed to consult the netizens of the furry community to give me some tips. But so yeah, what do we got to do today? We got to do. I need to set up the socks toggle. I need to set because that's gonna work with the It's gonna work with the fur. Sorry, my brain. I'm so out of it. You don't remember me drawing paws? Yeah, I don't remember seeing you in chat yesterday. So you must have missed the sketching. But now you get to see them finished, and basically we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna set all that up so I can rig it today. Um, I couldn't tell you exactly why I have the owl ears on, but I thought they looked cute. So she's been wearing owl ears since yesterday. What else was I gonna do? Oh, okay, so we gotta set up the socks toggle. We gotta set up the arm fur toggle. Well, we call it mask. Arms fur mask. And then yesterday I was playing around with her fringe styles, the sides. And I had this fantastic idea that you'd be able to mix and match them. However, um, unfortunately, they don't really line up. Like if you like switch one side, the other side doesn't line up. So I think I need to go ahead and make them all connect in the same spot. So we'll have to go back and redraw some of that. Unfortunately, I don't know if I want to do that on stream, but I'm gonna add it to the list anyway. Um, but for right now, we're gonna do the socks mask, the arm fur mask. I need to fix the side fringe. Um, what else did I want to do today? Oh, I wanted to do some of the animal ears. The next thing, well, I can't do this on stream too, but people did request to see some of the body sliders, so I do want to complete those and make sure that those are good. I have the legs done. I have all of the um, chest and torso done and everything. So like I have all of it. I just don't have them all set up to work with all the clothing. So I need to look at that off stream because I'm pretty sure that would be unshowable on stream since she'd have to pretty much not be wearing anything for me to test all of the skin layers, unfortunately. So we'll see all that in live 2D as soon as all of that's ready to actually be put together. So we need socks mask, arms fur mask, side fringe, and then I think I maybe want to work on some of the ears today. I have all of her like elf ears and everything done, but I need to work on the animal style ears because there are a lot of those. You can't see the layers because I have all my layers hidden in the stream preview. Um, However, there are a lot of those. There are a lot of ears. So animal ears. Okay, so that's our list. I'm gonna make it not that color. There we go. Just gonna put that up here, and then I'll delete them when we're done with them. So basically, what I'm gonna do is she has a socks layer, and we haven't really seen it because of the way that it's set up. And I rendered it a long time ago. But basically, she has these socks. Where are they? Oh golly, if I can find them. Okay, so she has these socks, right? And basically the way I have them set up is that there's going to be a mask so that you can change the like length of the socks. So I'm going to set that up, and then as soon as I have that set up, it's going to be able to work with the animal paws too, so that you can change the slider length of the paws. But I do have to cut those up in a certain way that allows them to like have the top fur still, so we'll have to go in and do that as well. Sorry, I'm getting Discord messages. Whoop. Okay. Ooh, you got your hot drink? What did you get? I didn't get any drinks today. I wanted to make coffee at my house, but I ran out of creamer, so kinda I'm kinda out of luck with the creamer. But I have to go to the store and get some. You got a Milo. Ooh, what is that? I don't know if I know what that is. I'm gonna look it up. Hot Milo. A malted chocolate drink. Ooh, that sounds good. So it's kind of like a hot chocolate, but a little bit different. Okay. Google's telling me I can sprinkle extra on top for crunchy texture. Yum. I love crunchy. There was a coffee shop where I went to college, and I wouldn't say it was a chain. I think it was more like a local chain. Like I think they had like two or three stores, but they didn't have any anywhere else. And they had this one hot chocolate coffee style mixed drink, and they used to put like um I wouldn't call them breadcrumbs, but they were like crunchy little balls of some kind of like bready like texture on top of the foam, and it was so good. I didn't ever think before I tried that I would want something crunchy in like a drink, but it changed my mind. I was like, yeah, this could be good. I could get behind this. I could get behind some crunchies. I feel like that's a theme with me. I like things to be crunchy when they're not inherently crunchy. I don't know. But anyway, yes. So the socks I've got, there's this band that goes on the top. You can't see it because of the skirt. Let me put oh boy. Let me put different bottoms on. I'll put on these little short shorts so that we can kind of see more stuff. Yeah. So basically, um, I have to adjust the top, obviously, as you can see. But I need to make a mask for each of these socks, and then like you'll be able to go ahead and drag the sock band up and down, and it will change the length of the socks. Um, I do think that I'm going to add like a thin band as well. Let me just add that so I don't forget. But I think I'm gonna add like just the bottom piece so that you can have the socks without. Yeah, what do I want to do with that? Okay, hold on. So I want to do. I think it's gonna have to be a little bit thick just because. Um. Oh god, this canvas is so laggy. Just because I want to make sure that you can like have the socks without the top band, like the thick one, because I know some people really like the thin the thin sock aesthetic. Holy cow, there's a lot of ths in that sentence. Okay. Um. What do I want to do with this? So I want to do like I think I want to make it look like you know how like an anime it looks like the socks are like really tight around the leg. So there's like that indent. I think I'm gonna see if I can do that. Obviously I wouldn't be able to how did I do that? I've definitely thought about it. The problem is that obviously I'm still figuring out how to do it myself. So like I don't know how good of a tutorial it would be or like how many people would even actually make something like this. But I do think some of the elements of it could be interesting. Like the sock slider, I don't know if you would ever find on like a regular model because usually people will like have their design set to what it's supposed to be. Um, but where am I learning? No, no, there's no tutorials or anything I'm looking at. I'm just doing it from my brain and like how I know that Live 2D and art really works on its own. Um, it's kind of like just something that I'm like figuring out how to do as I go. Like how I learned with the hair, like I was like, oh, this is not working, so I have to go back and I have to like adjust all of the art itself to make it work. Um, but yeah, there's not really any tutorials out on how to make customizable models. It's kind of like before you do one, you kind of need to understand how like rigging like a regular model with regular art works first, because then you can kind of like translate it to making this kind of stuff work. The biggest thing too is like as soon as you get used to rigging like normal models, you'll understand how heavy they can be, how many things you can add to them, what makes specific stuff not work. Um, if you want to like, I would say the easiest thing to do is if you just want to like change your hair and your outfit and stuff, you can do that with just a regular model. You wouldn't need to make like a customizable. Making a customizable is like a whole other beast in the fact that you need a lot of things to end up working together. But there's a lot of VTuber models like the outfit I'm rigging for one of my previous clients now has like a few different hairstyles, and all you have to do is put those on different keyframes in the parameter, and then you can just change those whenever. Um, but if you want to put like if you want to mix like bangs, certain bangs with certain back hair, all you need to do is like add those on uh two different deformers and two different sliders, and then you can just mix and match them. They don't have to like all come on at the same time. Like that's what I did for this other one is she has two different styles of back hair and two different styles of front hair. So all I did was put them on separate parameters, and then you can change the back hair independent of the front hair. So like, there's definitely a lot of things that you can do for like normal models that are like quote unquote customizable kind of like things that you can do with it, and that's how people started to figure out how to make like totally customizable ones is by like, oh, well on normal models you can like add different parameters to change the outfit, so why can't we add like 7 different skirts instead of just 3? So like it's definitely possible to like give your model different things that don't rely on it being like a completely 100% customizable model, if that makes sense. I think I have to redo this as well. Maybe I don't. Okay, so basically, I don't know what I want to do here because I don't think I want to change these. The problem is like when you, I guess it's really not a big deal, but like kind of when you look at like the way that socks work on legs in like a normal situation, this is going to be a slider obviously, so it's a little bit different, but like when they're above a certain point on the thigh, they like shape like this, like up. But when they're like down here below the knee, they shape down like this. So I was thinking maybe I would make it straight, but then it would also make my mask deform. Actually, no. I'm dumb. That's okay. I'll figure. I got it. I got it. I got it. I don't know what I was thinking. I do have to redo this though. I'm gonna do it's got to be like a flat square. Every time I'm like, wow, I can't do something in Live 2D that I want to do. Yes, I can. The secret is just to add glue and then it works fine. I need this color. Yeah, no problem. You're always free to lurk. I'm also working, obviously, so this is like mostly a like a, if you want to like chill and co-work and whatever, you know. I just yap too, so. Okay. Clearly this is not color picking the way that I wanted to. That's okay. That's fine. Okay, so our socks mask should work now. And I can hide all that. Now we gotta make it work with the feet, the animal feet. So I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Because obviously the fur is like a little bit different than the socks because the fur is not going to be clipped to the legs. So I think maybe the best thing to do is I think the best thing to do is just have a really thin layer of the top part of the fur. Like, I'm probably gonna have to like extra deform it and like make sure that it works like in Live 2D itself. I'll have to test that today. Oh man. Like in theory what I'm thinking is gonna work, but I'm doing mathematics in my head right now, trying to think about whether this is actually going to accomplish what I want it to. Yeah, so the idea is that you'll be able to do that. Oh, but oops. Oopsie. Yeah, I think that works fine. I think that works. Okay. So I want to be able to do the same with the arms too, so that you can change the like the length, I guess, of the arms too. I don't know if this one's gonna be interesting though because of the fact that the arms are split into two parts. I was trying to keep those little fur pieces off, but I think I'm gonna have to put them in. Hi, Chrissy. Good morning. Hello. Well, you're up very early, actually. Oh, you missed me saying good morning to you, I guess. Stinky Eds. Oh, he has work. Okay, okay. That's cute. You guys get up early together. Okay, I'm gonna split that actually again, I think. You're just in time to see me try and figure out how to make all of these fur pieces work. I have like numbers flying through my brain of how to make this math in Live 2D, but again, they're just numbers flying through my brain. I haven't actually put it into the software to see if my idea is gonna actually work. We're trying. We're. I may have decided that this was something that was gonna work before I even thought about whether it would actually work or not. Okay, that should be better, cause do I not do regular commissions anymore? I do. At the moment, they're like extremely ridiculously like selective though, because it's not that I don't have enough time. It's just the fact that like I don't have enough energy. I guess there's a lot going on in my IRL life at the moment that kind of takes up a lot of my bandwidth. And I've been getting sick a lot more recently, so I actually wasn't feeling well again this morning, and I was like, okay, I have to actually get up though. I can't like, I can't like take another day and not, you know, get up and work on stuff in the morning. So it's less that I don't want to, and it's more that I like don't want to waste anybody's time because usually I finish things really quickly, and I work really slow now. So out of respect to like the people that want things done, I just really can't I can't promise them anything in a timely manner, and like that would make me feel really bad. Like I'm working on one right now, and it's taking me a little bit of time to finish it, just because I'm like, again, I'm a perfectionist, so I'm like trying to make it look good, and it's an outfit on top of a model that was already done. So, um, I just can't see myself taking a commission from somebody else and then like taking multiple months to work on it. This at least is something that I'm working on for like me, and I have no timeline. Obviously, people want it to get put out, but it's not like I'm on like a harsh deadline or like anybody would, suffer if I didn't put it out in time. Um, so maybe in the future, I will, but it's less so for me that I've stopped taking them and more for the people that like expect things to be done in the time frame that I can't deliver to them anymore. But yeah, and that's why they're like extremely exclusively selective, because like if you are willing to wait the time for it, like we can discuss that and that's fine, but like for the most part I don't want to promise anybody like, hey, I get these done like in like a month, blah blah blah. Like I can't like promise that kind of thing, and I know a lot of people work around debuts and all of that, so it's just not it's not a good idea for me at the moment in this time. But I did still want to keep working, and that's why I thought this was a good compromise, because then people can uh still have my work and be able to use my rigs and everything. But A, it won't be as expensive because this will be a pre-made customizable model, and B, uh, it can kind of look like anything. I've also been dying to draw more. I usually get like like live 2D commissions. Uh, but I've wanted to do more art stuff, so this is also a good compromise for that. And I got to add like some fun stuff that I wanted to. Okay, so we've got the socks mask done. We've got the fur mask done. Just gonna delete as we go. So now I want to fix the fringe. So this is gonna be interesting. Will it be pay to use? Yes. I will be putting out for beta testers though, and there will be a raffle. So um, I'll have some people beta test for me, and then I will also have a channel point redeem on this channel for like if you get like a certain number of channel points, you can redeem like one person a week will be able to redeem one. Is how I'm thinking of doing it. So the next item on our list is to fix all of the fringe. So I kind of like didn't want to do this to begin with because of the way that I had it set up. I wanted each of them to kind of like look different. However, it's not gonna work. So I'll pull up here. Let me save this real quick. But I'll pull up the merged model just so that we can see kind of like what I'm talking about here. Um, Good lord, this file is huge. It takes forever to save. I did make sure to turn off the like the canvas recording though, so I thought maybe that would make it better, but it's still just like insanely heavy. Anyway, let me open. Ba, ba, ba. That's not what I want. File. Open. Vtuber models. No. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Do you get to be a beta tester? I was considering it, yes. I do need to figure out like I want to have like some artist beta testers and some regular user beta testers, obviously. Um, and then I'll just need to know like everybody's PC specs so I know like who I'm working with and like what it's running on. Because I also need some people that run on like some lower end PC specs, just so that I can like make sure that it runs on every device basically. Um, But yeah, obviously, if she gets closer to release, I'll message you and we'll talk about it. Cause I was thinking that I was gonna ask you and like one other person I know that to like do it specifically. Um, and then maybe I have some other people on the list that have like some higher end PCs. But yeah, so let me see. So basically, what I was doing last night is I was kind of like putting her in um what I call merged mode. So I have two files, obviously, because I don't want to put that file that I have where I'm working on everything into Live 2D. So this is the one where I put all the parts that are done and like ready to go. So I put all of her fringe in here and I was separating it last night. And basically what happened was um, when I split it, so she has this part that's like the underside that you can see. So all of the pieces are going to go like on top of that. But like this is one set of hair, right? And I was like, okay, so what I want to be able to do is like change each side. So I want you to be able to like pick like one type from one side and one type from the other side. So like if I put on the right side of this one, they don't super line up at the top here, which is a problem. Like in theory, it was gonna work the way that I wanted, but in practice it was not. So what I think I need to do is this part where it's connected up at the top here, I think I need to make them all the same size. And then once they're all the same size, because the rendering kind of lines up fine. Like I'm not really super worried about that. But basically what I think I need to do and what has to happen is I have to take like this part here, and like all of this part needs to be the same on both sides so that it connects like this no matter what the bottom half looks like, which these two look a little bit ridiculous together, um, but that's the basic idea. So what we need to do today is go back in on the sketchy side, the side where I'm working on everything, and fix that, which is gonna be not a small amount of work, but not like a big amount of work. There's not like too many, like not too terribly many. So like I've got like this side, and I've got like obviously this one matches. This one does not match. So like all that kind of thing. So um we're gonna do that. Let me close this file though, because this file is it will lag my Clip Studio if I have both of them up at the same time. Okay, so I don't know if I want to do that first though. Shoot. I also gotta do her glasses too. I haven't done any of her glasses yet, but she has them all ready to go. I just have to render them. Man, okay. There's still so much to do. Every time I turn on a layer, I'm like, oh crap, I gotta work on that too. My cat is laying in the sun. Okay, anyway. Um, what are these? Oh. Huh. Okay. Which one? It's Kirk. It's the fat one. He's he's very cute. He just looked at me. Like, why are you staring at me? Anyway, um, I think we're gonna work on the ears. I think we're gonna do some animal ears, just because I don't. Oh my god, I do not want to mess with the fringe right now. I don't know why. I just don't. I'm gonna have to go back in and like really redraw like the whole top part. But I should be able to like copy and paste mostly. I think the biggest problem though is that when I'm working on that, it's gonna be a lot of like hiding layers, and I don't really feel like subjecting all of you guys to me turning on and off a million layers, including her face. So, um, I'll do that off stream, I guess, and then I'll update you guys tomorrow about what it kind of looks like. I do have to go like after the stream and record a showcase for like the arms though. So I'll probably get to the fringe later today. And I also raid tonight, so we'll be playing 14 again tonight in Party Finder. We have to go to Party Finder tonight. That's gonna be exciting. Oh boy. What do I want to start with? I think I already lined these. Did I update that though? No. Okay, cool. I guess we'll start with the cat ears. They do have to the line art has to be updated though. Those do too. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna start with the cat ears. You want to watch Raid? You haven't been doing any content? Yeah, tonight's gonna be interesting. We lost our melee, so we're gonna be playing with a pug. Um, so I don't know whether we're gonna be trying to adjust to PF strats or whether we're going to be making the PFer do our strats, but we'll see. It should be interesting. I don't know if it's gonna be like a super productive raid night. I think it's probably gonna be I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know if we're gonna raid. I think a lot of people are bummed out that we lost our eighth. So, uh, anyway, let's do let's do the alien antennas because I feel like those are gonna be a little bit easy because they're like small. So I'm gonna hide the hair so I can see. There we go. That's rough, yeah. We weren't expecting it. We kind of got blindsided by it. I think that's why everybody's a little bit bummed. I'm trying to, I'm trying to, keep a positive attitude about it though. I ranked up an Overwatch last night. Losing our melee was a sacrifice, I guess. So that's exciting. I finally feel like I'm not washed at the game again, but there's still progress to be made on that. I'm working on this model. I'm excited about that. Uh, you know, the good things in life that, it's just, I don't know. It sucks, but it is just raid. So like, hopefully we'll find another person to replace them. And get to keep going. So I do need to make sure too that I am able to like change the size of these because I want them to be able to be like, uh, what's the word? I want them to be able to be like enlarged, I guess, to make them bigger. So like I could separate the little top part, but I don't think I will. I think that's just like unnecessary. Maybe not though. Do you think people would want to change like the little ball part separately, like in color from the antenna part? Or is that just like overkill? That might be overkill. I might be going a little crazy. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so either. I think I'm just like a little bit lost in the sauce of what you can do with a customizable. I'm like, I want everything to be able to be changed color, but like, I don't think that's necessary. Apologies, we're going back to the boring gray background. It kind of looked like little mushrooms. I don't know how I feel about these wings. I want to do like a few different styles of head wings, I think. Like I want to do these, and then I think I want to do some that wrap around the front. And then I think I want to do some like Robins from Honkai Star Rail. However, these are kind of given like antenna. I don't know about these. Maybe I'll save these for later. Do the rat ears. Oops. Wrong color. Oops. My goodness gracious. I did not realize that Alt was a a shortcut for color picking. I'm learning so many new things about this program. Okay, and backslash is the one for zoom? That's crazy. You would think I'd be better at, like, navigating my keyboard shortcuts, but, I guess not. I've never rendered rat ears in my life. I hope this looks okay. I also feel like maybe they look a little silly because they're like all gray. What if I just like... Yeah, I guess they look a little less weird now. Oops. What did I just do? I don't even know what I clicked. Okay. Rat ears. I don't. Maybe I should make the inner ear like a default pink. I don't know. Maybe not though, because like I feel like you should be able to change it to whatever color you want, and this would just make it easier. Ad done? Damn, that was really long. It's only supposed to be 3 minutes. What happened? Why did it do that? Why is it so long? I have to go and make sure that it's actually like doing the ads that I want it to. I'll check that afterwards. Yes, we did the mouse ears. I was thinking about whether I wanted to actually do the inside like a pinkish color to begin with, but like, what if you want to be like a blue mouse? Like, we can kind of see how it would look, right? Like a blue inner ear. That's really cute. Or like, it's green. Or like, a dark pink or like a light pink or like a really light pink or like a purple. Wait, actually, the purple's really cute. Anyway, I think I'll leave it white, so that it can be changed to like whatever. I'm just gonna put some hair on it real quick so we can like see it like with actual stuff. Yeah, they're cute. I like the rat ears. I want to be an apple mouse with yellow inside the ears. That would be really cute, and then you could like make the actual ears look like apples. That's adorable. I like that. I like that idea. Yeah, so the way I have it, the inner ear is separated from the outer ear, so you can change both independently. So you could do like, you know, a brown, super boring color outer ear, but then you could do like a bright blue inner ear. Yeah, most of the a lot of the art mesh, at least I should say, not most of, but like a lot of the art mesh that I have is all gonna be independently editable. Like any of the like additional pieces to um like the clothing bits that don't come like default with the default clothing part, those will all be independently editable, like color wise, and that kind of thing. So, okay, rat ears accomplished. What am I gonna do next? Is the ears gonna be the same color as the hair, or can you change ear color separately from hair color? You can change the ear color separately from the hair color. So what I'm gonna do basically is there are some parts like the clothing that's gonna be editable via the VTube Studio color independent color thing, so that you can change like the multiply layer of the clothing, and then the ears and the hair and the tails and the like the fur on the arms and legs. That is all going to be via sliders, so that you can take the values and match them. So like if you put on like the the tiger ears, um, the tiger ears with all these paws, you'll be able to make the tiger ears the same color as the paws and the legs, so that you can keep that consistent. Because I found that like if you try and take the values from the sliders and put them with the values for like changing the art mesh color in Live 2D or in sorry in VTube Studio, sometimes they don't always match exactly, and I that would drive me crazy. So I'm gonna make it so anything that can be the same color as your hair is going to be on a slider, and anything that's like clothing is going to be VTube Studio Art Mesh Edit. Yep, exactly. So skin color, eye color, hair color, tail color, fur color, all of that is gonna be sliders. And then outfits basically is going to be the whatchamacallit, like the blend mode in VTube Studio. Just because I feel like that's the easiest way to do it. I hate kind of editing like hair and stuff with the VTube Studio Art Mesh editor, just because there's so many pieces, and you can't always make it match. So I'll put the tiger ears away. What do I want to work on for ears and next? Let's do, let's do the tiger ears just because I had those. Skin colors on slider. Yes, there's going to be, I believe I have a saturation layer. I have a shade layer, and like to change like the hue, and then I have a um brightness layer. So there are three skin tone slider layers that will allow you to change and fine tune the skin tone. Because I wanted to avoid the darker tones looking like desaturated. Um, so I still have to play with it a little bit, but you could, yes, you could choose to be a pink slime if you wanted to. You could also be a Vaporeon with like extremely blue skin, or you could be a little goblin with green skin. So it's a full range of color sliders. I think when I go to release the model, I will do some presets of like different natural skin tones, just so that people don't have to uh, mess with it too much if there's like a good starting point. Just because I found too when I'm editing models, like that gets a little bit irritating. Like I made an OC using the Prism model, and she had darker skin, but like it took me a while to fine tune it. And I wasn't entirely super happy with it in the end because it still looks a little desaturated. But I haven't finished playing with it. Um, so I want to basically make it kind of like user friendly with presets, but not change too much of like the default hair and stuff, so that you don't have to go back and change like too many other options. But yeah, so tiger ears. Let's see, let's see. These are gonna have different what do I want to call it? Not options, but there's gonna be like a few different tiger ear like styles that you can pick from, I guess. But I'll just do the base one for now. Neapolitan tiger girl? That would be cute. I do want to be able to like make any of the markings that I put like on the skin, or not on the skin, but like on the ears. I want to make any of those like so that you can change like the colors independently as well. So we'll see what I can do like without overloading Live 2D, of course. So like any of the markings you see on the tiger ears here, I want those to be like editable, um, independently of the like regular tiger ear color. Oops. Oopsies. Just drag these up so that I can actually put the color in. If it would stop auto-saving, thank you. I appreciate it, but also not right now. Oops. That's not my line art color. That's crazy. Okay, excuse me while I pull up a fucking reference. Hold on. Tiger ears. I know they're like fluffy, but let me see, let me see, let me see. There we go. Bye, Finn. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you always. I hope you have a great day. I think I want to do like. Girl, what you want? That's my alarm. Hello. It's letting me know that I'm getting close to when I have to actually sign into work. Uh. Okay. I do have to make breakfast, so I'm gonna finish like the basic coloring and shading on this tiger ear, and then I think I am gonna go like make sure I eat before I have to go to work today. I got Starbucks yesterday, so like I didn't have to worry about it. Today I have to like actually make some food, so I'll go make some eggs. But let me do like the shading on this. Where is my color palette? Yum, eggy. Yeah, I usually make eggs for breakfast. Uh, Sometimes cereal, but I really like eggs on toast. And I have some avocado that I'm hoping like today is the avocado day, because like you really only get one day to like even use an avocado. Either they're too hard or they like go bad. So I'm hoping today is avocado day, but if it's not, then you know, it is what it is. Avocado's so good. I agree. I love avocados. I don't think I like the way that I'm shading this, but it, you know, I might come back and like fix it. Hmm. My cat is also screaming at me. She said, "Excuse me, father. It is time to feed me. Please." I think the big problem that I'm having with my shading is that there's supposed to be like a white part there that goes all the way around the ear. So I don't think this belongs there. I think that's better, maybe, hopefully. Let me change the line art color. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, those look like tiger ears, right? Kind of. Mostly. I don't know. I think they're cute. I think they'll definitely look better like once I add the fur and stuff on the inside, because they have like little fluffies. I think on the inside, maybe. I'm gonna need my reference for sure. I think for these, I don't usually draw tiger ears very often. They're cute. She's very cute. I'm very excited. But yeah, later today I have to go ahead and finish up a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna make a showcase for the arms. I've signed to work. Obviously, I'm gonna go make some breakfast. Anyway, I got a lot of stuff to do. I got today's a little bit of a packed day, so I'm gonna call stream a little bit early just so I can take care of all of that. I have to go feed the cat. I gotta feed me. I gotta, you know, do a little bit of IRL stuff. Anyway, um, so yeah, we'll call it here today. I think I got some good stuff done. I'm glad that I was able to separate the arms and work on some of the masks. I'm gonna put the masks into Live 2D so that we can actually see what we did on art stream today, because it seems like maybe we didn't do a lot, but we did, in hindsight. So I'm gonna go take care of all of that. I'm gonna get ready to suffer for the rest of the day. Um, oh, there's ads again at the really they just ran. What is it doing? Oh boy. All right. Okay, Twitch. I won't say goodbye until the ads are over. I don't want to leave you guys in the middle of ads. I wish I could see when they were like almost done. I feel like there was a tab for that. Edit layout. Yeah, where's the I definitely thought there was a way for me to see like where the ads was, but did I just add that and not work? So I'm trying to see. Mod actions, active, queue. Oh, okay, I found it. I found it. I found it. Okay. Okay, so where are we? I don't want that panel. Okay, I thought I changed it so that I could see like. Oh, there they are. Okay, can I move this? I guess not. It has to be up there? That's crazy. Okay, are your ads over? I just want to check to see if my like thing is like set right. Yeah, okay, so I can see. So it lets me know that there's going to be another one running in like 25 minutes, but I'm also not going to be streaming in 25 minutes. So, if the ads are over, and I think they are, just based off of like the fact that I can see, like it's been a few minutes. It's just 5 minutes since last ad, but I feel like you didn't get out of the ad 5 minutes ago. Anyway, um, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here. I didn't want to end while the ads are running, obviously. But uh, we'll be back tomorrow for some more art. I'll have some like more stuff like prepped so that we can see more things. That's not just me doing some line art. Um, oops, that's not what I wanted. Um, so yes, we'll do maybe some of the clothes tomorrow. I have a lot of the skirts kind of like lined art out, but not like really. They're kind of a mess. So we'll do maybe some of that tomorrow, and we'll do some more animal ears after I kind of prep them so that you don't have to watch me do the line art because that's really boring. Uh, but yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me again today. I love getting to do some chill art in the morning. I usually do it throughout the day, like as I have time, but um, it's cool to get to work and like show like the progress of how the model's going. So I'm gonna go make some eggs, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you again for hanging out. I love you guys so much. And I will see you if you feel like hanging out tonight for Final Fantasy. If not, I'll see you guys for the art stream tomorrow morning. Have a good day or a good evening, wherever you are in the world. Um, I'm very awkward. Goodbye.